Have you ever imagined yourself to be the next Cristiano Ronaldo, or Maria Sharapova, or the next Michael Jordan when you were young? I know I did at some point. So that's why I'm so excited to show you this video, because I know you had dreamt about becoming one of those athletes. Today, we bring you the top 10 rising athletes of 2020. Before we get this show on the road, please like and subscribe to Sports Stars and click the notification bell for the updates. Number 10. Erling Haaland. All eyes are on Erling Haaland as he takes the field by storm. While there are plenty of young men and women in the soccer world, Haaland heads the pack as an extraordinary player. At just 20, he's the first player to score 7 goals in his first 3 Bundesliga for Dortmund and 6 for Salzburg in the Champions League. Aiming to be the best player in the world, he got his skills and will from his father, who was also a football player. Known for his explosive acceleration and pace, athleticism, positioning, strength, and precise off-the-ball movement, Haaland's runs in behind defenders often see him in ideal positions to score. As a team player, Haaland is also a quick reader of the play, which adds to his quick leaps to go with his large body frame in helping him win second balls or flick long passes onto runners in behind. Number 9. Joe Burrow. He is no doubt destined for great things. He is the football quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals of the National Football League, or NFL. Burrow passed for over 5,600 yards with 60 touchdowns that season, the latter being the most in a single season in NCAA Division I Football Bowl Division, or FBS, history. He won several awards and honors for his performance, including the Heisman Trophy and Maxwell Award. He was chosen first overall by the Bengals in the 2020 NFL Draft. Burrow signed his 4-year rookie contract on July 31, 2020. Burrow was the only rookie quarterback from his draft class to start on opening week. In his debut, Burrow threw for 193 passing yards and an interception, while adding 46 rushing yards and a rushing touchdown in a 16-13 loss against the Los Angeles Chargers. Number 8. Sky Brown. This promising young athlete will become Britain's youngest Olympian at the age of 11. Take note, 11 years old. Sky Brown won a bronze medal at the Park World Skateboarding Championships in Brazil last September. Is a surefire guarantee that she aims for great things. She has been exposed to skateboarding as her preschool and family are into the sport. So there was no doubt why she got the skills from her family, only that she brings it up to a notch. She now has a skating ramp in her back garden, as there's no skate parks in her home area in Takanabe, Miyazaki. In 2016, at the age of 8, Brown became part of the Vans US Open, making her the youngest person ever to compete at the event. She fell off her skateboard in a heat. In 2017, she became second in the Asian Continental Finals, and she completed in the top 10 of the 2018 Vans Park Series. All eyes are on Brown as she takes up the ramp, showing her moves. So while there are plenty of young men and women in the skateboarding world, Brown heads the pack as the extraordinary star. Number 7. Phil Foden. Foden is an English professional footballer who plays as a midfielder for Premier League club Manchester City and the England national team. Foden's discovery into professional football came in 2017, when he won the FIFA Under-17 World Cup Golden Ball Award following England's Under-17 World Cup campaign. He made his debut for City through the same year, and in December was named BBC Young Sports Personality of the Year. Foden has since made over 60 appearances for the club, gaining 8 honors that include becoming the youngest winner of a Premier League winners' medal. In 2019, he won his second Premier League and became the club's youngest ever goal scorer in the UEFA Champions League, and is the youngest English player to both start a match and score in the knockout stages of the competition. Foden is left-footed and can play as a wing-back or a winger on the right. He was once described by a sports journalist to be a gifted teenager, adding that his skills and artistic quality are pitifully thin on the ground. Number 6. Sydney McLaughlin. Sydney McLaughlin is a young American hurdler and runner who raced for the University of Kentucky before turning professional. She won the silver medal at the 2019 World Championships in the 400-meter hurdles, setting her new personal best of 52.23 seconds. McLaughlin holds several age group world bests and won the Gatorade National Girls Athlete of the Year trophy for both 2015 and 2016 and 2016 to 2017. McLaughlin has a personal best of 50.07 seconds in the 400 meters. In October 2018, she turned professional and signed with the New Balance team. So who's to say she's not gonna be the apple of your eye? As young as she is, she'll soon break the record of the most notable sprinters in history. Don't go away just yet. We are just halfway through the list. I'm sure you would want to see all of them until the end of this video. So stay where you are as we continue with our list of rising athletes of the year. Number 5. T. Higgins. In the 2020 NFL Draft, Higgins was chosen by the Cincinnati Bengals in the second round with the 33rd overall pick. On July 28th, Higgins signed his rookie deal, a 4-year contract. Higgins made his NFL debut in Week 1 of the 2020 season against the Los Angeles Chargers. In Week 2, he recorded his first 3 professional receptions for 35 yards against the Cleveland Browns on Thursday Night Football. In Week 3, against the Philadelphia Eagles, he had 5 receptions for 40 yards and his first 2 receiving touchdowns in the 20-23 tie. In Week 6 against the Indianapolis Colts, he had 6 receptions for 125 receiving yards in the 31-27 loss. Number 4. Bianca Andreescu. This rising athlete is someone to watch out for, as she's flying to the top at a young age. Andreescu is a Canadian professional tennis player. She has a career-high ranking of number 4 in the world, and is the highest-ranked Canadian in the history of the Women's Tennis Association. Andreescu is the champion at the US Open and the Canadian Open in 2019, having beaten Serena Williams to win both titles. She's the first Canadian tennis player to win a Grand Slam single title and the first to win the Canadian Open in 50 years. She is also the first player to win a Grand Slam singles title as a teenager since Maria Sharapova in 2006. Andreescu's style of play that blends power with variety has been widely viewed as fun to watch by sports analysts and journalists. Number 3. Ashima Shiraishi. Ashima Shiraishi is an American rock climber. Shiraishi began climbing at the age of 6 at Rack Rock in Central Park. Only a few years later, she immediately placed herself as one of the best boulderers and sports climbers in the world, and is now generally recognized to be the best teenager climber of either gender. Her various accolades include the first-place finishes in international competitions and multiple first female and youngest ascents. Shiraishi is highlighted in various sport documentary-style films and is the subject of the documentary short Return of the Dead in 2012. The New York Times referred to her as a bouldering phenom. Outside magazine named her a young crusher, and The New Yorker called her a Grazie of the granite. At age 13, she became the second female and the youngest to climb a sport route with a difficulty grade. In 2016, she completed the second ascent at the horizon in Mount Hiei, Japan, and became the first female climber to climb the grade. Shiraishi also excelled in lead climbing. At age 11 in October 2012, she climbed the Southern Smoke at the Red River Gorge, becoming the youngest person to climb at a range of this complexity. Number 2. Alphonso Davies. Alphonso Boyle Davies is a Canadian professional soccer player who plays as a left back or winger for Bundesliga club Bayern Munich and the Canadian national team. He is widely recognized as a highly promising candidate in the media due to his blend of explosive pace, acceleration, dribbling, flair, agility, feints, creativity, passing, and vision. Davies was the first player born in the 2000s to play in the Major League Soccer match. Davies joined Bayern in January 2019 from MLS side Vancouver Whitecaps FC on a contract lasting until 2023 for a then MLS record transfer fee. Davies was named the Bundesliga Rookie of the Season for 2019 to 2020. In June 2017, He became the youngest player to appear for the Canadian men's national team by scoring 2 goals in the 2017 CONCACAF Gold Cup match against French Guiana. He became the youngest player to score for the Canadian men's national team, the youngest to score at the CONCACAF Gold Cup, and the first player born in the 2000s to score at a top-level international tournament. Number 1. Luka Doncic. We have plenty of reasons why Doncic is at the top of our list. At 21, he has put up historic numbers through the first 2 NBA seasons, producing one of the best starts to a career the league has ever been. A native of Ljubljana, Slovenia, Doncic began his basketball career as a youth player of Olimpia at age 8. He signed a 5-year contract with Real Madrid at age 13. Doncic was initially selected by Atlanta with the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 NBA draft, before having his draft rights traded to Dallas in exchange for the draft rights to the 5th overall pick Trae Young and a future first-round selection. He holds career average of 24.7 points, 8.5 rebounds, 7.3 assists, 1.1 steals, and 32.8 minutes per game in 133 games with the Mavericks. In 2018, Doncic announced for the NBA draft joining the Dallas Mavericks. He was chosen unanimously to the NBA All-Rookie First Team and won Rookie of the Year for the 2018 to 2019 season. In his sophomore season, he was selected to his first NBA All-Star game and named to the All-NBA First Team. Doncic has frequently been described as a positionless guard, with attributes of a point guard, shooting guard, and a small forward. He is praised for his outstanding size and strength for the guard position. The young Slovenian became the youngest European-born player to start an All-Star game when suited up for the Team LeBron at All-Star 2020 in Chicago. He also took home Western Conference Player of the Month in November and Player of the Week honors of 2019 to 2020 season. So what do you think about the list? If you agree with our top 10 rising athletes of this year, or if we missed anything, this is your chance to let us know by leaving a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, then show us some love by liking and subscribing to our channel Sports Stars. Make sure to click the yellow bell so you won't miss our future exciting sports videos. Thanks for watching.